Okay, the next film I'm reviewing is called A Serious Man, and it is written and directed by the duo that has shaken the very foundation of what great films are built on, Joel and Ethan Coen. Now, this film centers around Larry Gopnik, who gives lectures on physics and isn't too sure about a lot of things in his life. And I mean anything. And boy, does this guy have problems. His wife is leaving him for his best friend. His son is listening to rock and roll in Hebrew school. His daughter resorts to stealing in order to get a nose job. His brother-in-law is sleeping on the sofa and likes to hang around bars. His gun-toting neighbor frightens him. And a student tries to bribe him and blackmail him at the same time. The whole tenure committee is getting unsigned anonymous letters about him. Now, of course, the wife of his other neighbor is sex crazy. Sounds like a soap opera, but it's anything but that and is a very dark comedy penned by their brothers, their first real comedy since the brilliant and savvy comedic masterpiece known as The Big Lebowski back in 1998, the year's best film. The setting is painted in typical Coen Brothers fashion, a subtle Minnesota town that looks interesting merely because of the people in it. Larry is played very well by Michael Stuhlbarg, and he just wants to be taken seriously, but even he believes God doesn't take him seriously. They could have had someone like Bill Murray play this character and have him be a mopey whiner and downtrodden, depressed, sad sack individual who just mopes around constantly. But it's not. Stolberg plays the man as an optimist who just can't believe why things are going wrong. Why, he always asks. There are just so many questions he wants answered. Why? And again, like we all wonder, why is his sympathetic best friend still sympathetic after he just stole a man's wife? Why? It's one of those Coen brother touches that make their movies all the more awesome. And again, why? And this movie sparks comparisons, of course, to Job in the Bible, if that's what some of you are thinking. And the comparisons that this film makes are neither offensive nor are they accurate, but somewhere in between, and it really works for what this movie's trying to do. This isn't a laugh out loud kind of comedy, but it's funny in its own sense. The Coens have cast many generally unknown actors in this film and have given them great direction. Stuhlbarg really stands out here, and he was perfect in that role that could have gone one way or another. And just the way the movie goes, we are laughing very much on the inside, not sarcastically like that old saying is, but very much so. And there's a couple of little, kind of moments, but it's not meant to be a laugh out loud comedy, and it works very well as a dark, subtle comedy. This isn't really as brilliant as The Big Lebowski or even the 2007 Oscar winner for Best Picture, the Coen brothers' previous masterpiece, No Country for Old Men. But it's smart, sophisticated, with great Coen nuances that make the films just amazing. So for that, 4 stars out of 5 for A Serious Man.